Hey folks, what's been happening? For all you guys who don't know why I did not upload the videos lately, you can go check out my channel, scroll down the comments and read the reason. Yeah, this was an excellent game, so I don't feel like explaining anything. Just roll this baby right here and just start talking. Gonna U-turn, he's gonna predict me to U-turn because Earthquake was kinda scary. Earthquake would have been an easy one-hit kill, and he does have this Pokemon to set up the entry hazard, so I'm pretty sure he did predict the U-turn. I'm gonna go to CC. If you do know where the name comes from, then cookies to you. Gonna put up the seeds, feeling like, you know, if he does decide to go to Venomoth, I see the Crystal doesn't have Focus Hash, so maybe his Venomoth has Focus Hash. We don't know. Still, I can at least see if he's got leftovers, right? So it can work for me. And I'm gonna go to Snorlax, kinda be maybe Bug Buzz, maybe Sleep Powder, but he actually does predict me to switch out to something. He actually goes for the Sleep Powder. My Snorlax is actually the most bulkiest poke on this team. This is a pretty offensive team because this is a team that was requested back in the days of Hard Gold, Soul Silver era. So I guess this is a very old team. The message itself is around 8 months old, and I was feeling like, you know what, I need to use this team at least once and see how it goes. If I do find the person that requests me to use this team, I will leave the link in the description as well. And I want to thank him for requesting me to use such a team and try to test it out. Why not, right? Yeah, so stuff happened, and I'm just gonna go back to this thing, predicting, you know, if he does start to set up, I can at least go for the seeds. I believe I'm even training special defense a little bit, so I know I can take the Ice Beam quite well, especially with the lead seed support. That doesn't really look like a big threat, that Ice Beam of his, but still, you know, with a few Calm Minds up, every Slowbro can be a threat. But as long as the seeds are up, he's gonna be forced to switch out. Now I was really close clicking the double seed, but I was feeling like, you know what, it's way too risky. If he does decide to stay in, like back with Cursula, that can screw me over. So I was just playing it safe, but Seed Flare did miss, so it wasn't really that groundbreaking because I believe that Venomoth resists the Seed Flare 4 times, so it would have really not done much. Plus, he's a more bulky Venomoth. Those things are EV training HP and speed, because seeing that the leftovers, I'm thinking it's a Baton Passer with Quiver Dance, but I still wasn't sure, so I was just going for the overheat. I'm Specs right here, and yeah, that really doesn't do much because he did pass the special attack, special defense, and speed to his good old fellow Slowbro. I'm gonna go to my CC, and he's gonna Ice Beam and get a crit, and this may not look like this crit may not look like a big ass crit, but it actually was, because I was actually debating going for the rest, and he would have definitely put that opportunity to start setting up a little more, or maybe trying to do as much damage as possible. But the thing was, I was trying to rest it up, switch out again and try to cure with my natural cure, but it didn't work. Gonna go to my Gengar, and that didn't work as well. And if you do know where the name comes from, then more cookies to you. But yeah, Shadow Ball did a respectable amount. That Slowbro was actually threatening, so I was really playing to the extreme. I was feeling like if the Gengar doesn't kill, I definitely need to sacrifice the Gengar, because you know, I just need to sacrifice something to take that Slowbro down to a point where it's not that threatening and I can force him to switch out. I did U-turn on Slowbro, but he actually switches out to Dusclops. I get the type advantage, but it's really not a type advantage. It's actually a round. Yeah, it's actually more like I cannot really do much, but I do know the Dusclops aren't using physical offensive moves, exception of Silent Toss and Nightshade, so those aren't that threatening, and I know lots of them use status moves like Will-O-Wisp and Toxic, so this is a good move because I did put up the rocks, making that Venomoth, you know, kind of like a Death Adder later on, and that's exactly what he did. I don't know, Death Adder would have still worked for him, well, not Death Adder, Venomoth would have still worked for him, but I guess he was feeling like that's really not gonna work for him for some reason, and he sacked it right there. But okay, so he's gonna go to the King, trying to bluff. He's got Scarf, actually I do have Scarf, of course, and well, maybe he was predicting me to go to Heatran, because it was a double blind switch. Well, you know, him switching blindly and me as well, so I guess he did predict the Heatran. That's why he was, I'm pretty sure that Nidoking was Life Orb. So Earthquake was enough to take him out. I don't know what he was predicting, maybe another U-turn, trying to do. I'm not Wild Chase, I don't U-turn all the time. That's all I can say here. But yeah, you know, Overheat was enough to take him out, and I did predict that Pain Split, but the problem is -2 special attack. So I'll definitely need to switch out. Now I'm kind of debating, maybe he's gonna predict me to switch out to Flygon. He's not gonna predict me to switch out to a Sleeping Snorlax, because he is a Pokemon that can set up on me, and that's exactly what he predicts. So this is great. I'm playing with his fingers right here. I'm gonna switch out to Heatran and predict him to start setting up or maybe slack off. And this is cool because maybe it doesn't look like a good move, but it is, because I can at least go for the hidden power and threaten it, because I am modest, I am specs, this should do a lot. You may ask yourself, why does Slowbro have so many HP once he switches in? Like he was having less before. That's because of his Dream Roll ability. Once he switches out and switches in, he automatically recovers 33% of HP, and he lost before. So that is awesome. That is an amazing ability Slowbro has, as well as a few others like Cursula. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna outrage, knowing that he's gonna go to Heracross. There may be a chance he's Heracross his Scarf. I am adamant, so I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna outspeed anyways, and I do. Even if he is Scarf, doesn't really matter. Heracross is not the fastest Pokemon out there. I'm gonna go for outrage one more turn. He's a Dream Roll ability right here. As you can see, it's really working for him, because if he would have not have the Dream Roll ability that gives him the needed HP recovery on the switch, he would have definitely died from that outrage, and that was my most powerful move. So it's 2 versus 1. It's my Snorlax, my Sleepy Snorlax, against his Slowbro, and this is really not good, because everybody knows that Slowbro is successfully gonna wall my my Flygon. So he's gonna take this opportunity to set up, right? And a standard Snorlax doesn't stand a chance, right? But just check out that name right there. The person that requests me to use this Pokemon, check this out, Belly Drum. Just think about it. Think about it. Where did you see this Pokemon before? Yeah, I'm guessing the person that requested me to use the team was a Flaming Spade fan, because this Snorlax is using Belly Drum. So check this out. This is lucky. I survive with more than half HP, making Belly Drum viable. On top of it all, I do enough damage to where Outrage, to where Horatio is gonna give final judgment on his Slowbro. So that was the game, and that was an excellent, very close game to my fellow comrade right here. I will leave his link in the description. He doesn't upload videos, you know, you can still go check him out. The comments are still there. You can leave a comment on his channel if you want. But that's gonna be it. Leave a comment if you feel like it, and leave a like. Until next time, take care, folks.